Good afternoon, Vibe Tribe. It's April 28th, 2025. I'm Friendly Friday, and this is 420 Tarot. I'm hoping everybody is having a glorious day, and I've been freestyling it a lot. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I did change my table a little bit. I got a little bit longer one. There's more stuff over here that you can't see off camera, like I'm some of my cleansing stuff and stuff that doesn't need to be on camera. But anyways, and I would like to grow my channel. So again, if my messages resonate, if you find a connection to the channel, if you find me entertaining, if the messages, like I said, if they resonate, or my voice triggers an ASMR, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. This deck that I'm going to start with here now, so I'm going to freestyle it again, sort of. I'm going to kind of do a Celtic cross sort of deal, but we'll see what happens here. I tend to like the freestyling over the traditional spreads, if you will. Yeah, I don't know why. So, Spirit, Source, God, what message are you needing the Vibe Tribe to receive? Or what message would you like to provide to them? So we have the Six of Swords. So I feel like you're going to be maybe in a state of transfer, like you're going to be moving, you're going to be I don't want to say going with the flow, but you've decided that you're going to cut your losses and move on, maybe, and you're fine with that. You're fine with that. Then we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's something. Something has possibly piqued your interest. Maybe on the emotional front. This could be a new romantic relationship. Maybe you're moving into that knowing, or maybe you've shed all your baggage and now you're moving into a new. Well, that sounds like it's okay. Okay. So we got cards coming out left, right, and center here. So we had the Four of Wands come out first. So for me, this is home and celebration of small wins. So somebody's getting married. I see somebody getting married here. And there's the King of Cups. So yeah, there's definitely a marriage happening here. And then there's the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is like almost worry, or possibly and then the last card, this is the Magician. I think you maybe were betrayed in the past. Maybe you were betrayed in the past. We need one more card here, Spirit, Source, God. One more card, please. Okay, this one. So that's the Page of Cups. Okay. So there's a marriage happening here or some type of union. It could even be a christening, but I'm seeing it as a marriage, a wedding, standing in a church, doing the I do's, the ring, the whole thing. Um, but I think that there is somebody else is coming in. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. They are, I think that you're worried that they're going to interrupt the ceremony. They're going to interrupt the day. They're going to interrupt the day because they don't want to let go. This is what I'm getting here. Um, is this magician energy? Is this? Oh, okay. So then oh boy. Okay. So the magician seems to think that you are, he seems to think that you two are made for each other. The magician and the high priestess, they're like the male and female energies that go together. So she's into it. He's ability and she's intuition, I guess. Um, but they're only coming at you with a low energy cup, so to speak, where the knight is coming at you with a full cup. Okay, let's get a few more cards here, Spirit. So okay, so now we have the Hanged Man, or the Hanging Man. I don't know what that, I know, this is the Hanged Man, but there's the Hanged one, the Hanging Man, Hanged. There's different ones. So I'm not sure what Lipindu means, but that's the Hanging Man. So this has been, they've only now realized that you're the one for them. They've only now realized. So you're busy doing this, and they're just figuring out that they love you. Okay. Okay, somebody needs to get in tune with their emotions. Okay, so this High Priestess Hangman. Um, it's it's the Nine of Cups, so that's gift, wish fulfillment. That is abundance. That is the step just before the wedding. So this is wish fulfillment. So like this is the step before the Ten of Cups. So this is the step just before bliss and all that kind of stuff, right? And we still have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. They don't want to let go. Okay, so I'm going to do some clarification with the Gilded Tarot. Oh, sorry, I'll put this up here. So I feel like somebody is either truly in love with you or they're obsessed with you. So I want to get some clarification because now we've already used 10 cards from that deck. And I'm not going to use those because I haven't even said anything yet. Again, if you like my interpretation of the cards, let me know in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if they resonate. Let me know if I'm funny. Let me know if my voice is an ASMR. I still haven't asked anything yet. Let me know, like I said, where you're watching from. It's always interesting to see where, maybe a video made in, I don't know, the Yukon or whatever is all of a sudden being watched in Hawaii or South Africa or something, right? But yeah, anyway, carrying on. Let us, I want to know, is this Magician Page of Cups energy, is this, who is this? Is this a previous lover? Is this a previous lover? The Hanging Man again. So yeah, a previous lover. Um, so somebody's gonna try, and I think you know it. I think you have an inkling that this could happen, and I almost feel like you want to keep things hush hush, hush hush. Um, so then we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is there's going to be a new, or you're hoping for a new opportunity, I think. You're hoping that there's going to be a disruption either on or before this day, but you don't want to make the first move because if you do, then you're going to lose this and you're not going to have that. So that's kind of a little bit of a selfish thing, but I do feel like you are in love with this person. There is love there and justice. So, yeah, you're gonna have to make, there's gonna have to be, uh, I feel like this person may have wronged you in the past, whether it was, not committing, cheating, um, you know, lying, all that kind of stuff. Oh boy, there's a mitful. And I think that's just a little on the too many side, don't you think? Okay. Um, yeah, and I think now that there's this engagement wedding happening over here, and they're getting wind of it, they're realizing that they're missing you. They're realizing what they've lost now. They're realizing that they have royally screwed up. And so this is the card that fell out, is the Wheel of Fortune. They have royally screwed up, and they are trying to create a, so this is like luck, or bad luck, good luck. Um, and you'll see in here that if there's nobody turning it, it's all random. It's all random. And if you look at it quickly, you'll see like this one looks like a heart, this little dot. But really they're just part of the machine, like the Allen key screws or whatever the heck they're called. And then it's all gears down here. Um, they, I feel like they think they have a hold over you, and they've just been waiting to deploy it. Take that as it resonates. I think, and you, yeah, I think you've got a secret. I think you've got a secret. And they're going to try and force you to move your wheel. And I don't think that I don't think they understand the gravity of how this is going to affect you in every aspect of your life. I think that they are being short-sighted in how this is going to affect not only you, but anybody that depends on you for support, whether that's employment, care, um, whatever. Okay, so now we have the Magician again, and conflict, or Five of Wands, sorry. And then, almost knocked over my plant. There's, this person, and this person is powerful because look, there's the magician twice. He's just been waiting in the balance. This almost, if you have any secrets, if you have any, and I say secrets like, um, you in a romantic relationship, that if that secret were known, it would break that relationship, or it could potentially break that relationship. Those types of secrets need to come out. Um, that's what this person's been waiting on. This is a karma move against you, I feel like. I think you need to go back and see who you potentially wronged in the past. Because I think they're trying to sabotage a love relationship here. And your connection to them is still, it's still kind of, not connection, your attraction to them is still very strong. Okay, so what's this card? And this is, yeah, the Knight of Wands. So yeah, you when you see this person, you are, it's all about the passion. So yeah, um, my and then you have at the bottom the Nine of Wands. I'm seeing here that you need to, for anybody that's having some kind of a marriage, or in addition to the family, a romantic relationship is taking it to the next level. That you any you I think you think that all the anything that you were going to be facing from previously causing potential turmoil to another person over other matters of the heart, that you thought it was the karma was done, but I don't think it's done here. I don't think so, not at all. I think that somebody has been stewing over whatever it is that you've done, and to them, the soul contract is still alive. There is no, whatever happened did not nullify the soul contract. This is what I'm seeing from them. This is the Page of Pentacles that I'm seeing, is like a soul contract document type. I'm getting that type of feeling. They have been waiting on this. I had originally thought that they had broke it off with you, and now they were coming back realizing that they didn't know what they had until it was gone type thing. But now I'm seeing it as maybe you had hurt them, and they feel like they're vengeful, and their wish was for you to be, them to be the magician and you to be their high priestess. And they waited and waited and waited, and they're not, they're going to sabotage the wedding. They're going to sabotage the wedding. This is a warning to somebody. I feel like it's very specific. Um, Yeah, and they're looking to turn the wheel in their favor. Justice is blind, and that's a balance type thing or whatever, but I think that they're trying to bend it to their will, and they've been waiting for this. Almost like they want to trap you. Almost like they want to trap you. I feel like they've been passionately planning it. This reading's kind of leaving me a little bit uneasy, so we'll just yeah, because they don't want to let go. Remember, like first, I remember they don't want to let go. They don't want to see. They don't want to see you with somebody else. So I'm surprised the Devil card hasn't come out here yet. Um, I am going to see what these cards will tell us real quick. We'll take just a couple of minutes here. Spirit, Source, God. Um, this magician here, that appears to have been waiting in the wings for a while. Um, is there any more that you can tell? Is there any more that you can tell us about this energy? Oh my goodness. So okay, so it feels like chaos. I can't take any of those, spirit. That's like half the deck. Okay, so these two here, they kind of landed on the table. So there's, justice, justice, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like there's, side, they think that they think that they're on the high ground on this, and because they're calling in justice twice. Um, Either that, or they are going to be on the opposite end of justice, or however you want to say that, the restrictive end of justice, I guess. And then the Page of Wands. So it feels like they're not very, they're not very, they're motivated, but it feels like they believe that destiny will look after everything. Destiny will look after everything. And if they have, I'm also getting the feeling that if they have to force destiny's hand, but take it as it resonates. My readings are for entertainment purposes only, um, and they are timeless. But yeah, like I said, the Justice card has been called in a second time. There's some kind of there's intention, but oh, I almost feel like there's an underlying idea, underlying conscious, that what they're doing is not, what they're doing is not smart, sane, normal. Again, we have the Magician at the bottom of the card, or bottom of the deck, sorry. Um, is this person, um, the Magician, Page of Cups, is this a energy that is in close proximity of the viewer, or are they somebody that is at a distance? So we have the Death card. So this is I'm gonna say it's somebody at a distance, only because death means you're never gonna find them, you're never gonna catch them. So it's somebody at a distance. And then we have the Hermit card at the bottom this time around, and they keep to themselves. So keep that in the keep that in your back pocket. If you're planning a wedding, if there's anybody there that you've wronged in any way at all, um, make sure you prepare to either address them as you initiate communication, or if that's out of the question, make sure that you are prepared to confront them should they initiate communication with you. And that is duality. So this is basically it's saying like there's two sides to every story. Everything is, I'm not really sure I like this card. I'm not sure I like what it represents. But it's like, for me, it's like balance. So I would say your advice here is stay balanced. Um, maybe if this is an issue for you, or if you think it potentially could be an issue for you, be open and honest. Um, and this person is already conflicted with the fact that they have this kind of obsession with you. And then again, at the bottom of the deck this time is the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that there will be um, at some point there'll be a realization that, or maybe not even a realization. I don't see any swords on the board, but I do, like I said, I do see the, the two justice cards, justice and justice with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Wheel of Fortune. Um, there's, and I mean, it's from the same deck, like crazy. Um, I think that they're going to be, they could potentially be forced to let go. And I don't take that as it resonates. I don't, that's only just came in my head. I don't know um, how to decipher that. Um, yeah, so make sure that you're open and honest with your new partner before, in case when you're open and honest that they are like, yeah, no, thank you, and or you hear what they have to say and you're like, yeah, no, thanks, right? So that's a good exercise, actually, I think, in my opinion. But then again, my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. I hold no expertise in any um, legal or medical or financial field. or even in relationships either. So I guess that would be mental health. I'm not a master at that either, or an expert, or hold any type of documentation saying that I do or am. Okay, so yeah, be open and honest, and with whomever this Knight of Cups is. And I think that you'll be able to deal with this Magician, Page of Cups. Um, they have a problem. Not a problem. They have well, I guess yeah, a problem. They have an issue um, with sharing you, and they want you all to themselves. And basically, they're the magician, and they want you to be their high priestess. And if you decide, to break this off, I don't see any. I feel like it's going to be a battle all the time if you break this off. You're going to be at battle all the time. And then if you don't break that off, you've got this person that doesn't want to let go. So that's what I mean. There's like different choices. You have to weigh the pros and cons of each choice and choose what is best for you. Remember, you have to take part in your own destiny. Be an active participant. Again, my name is Friendly Friday. This is 420 Tarot. Namaste. Like and subscribe.